welcome back to episode 4, guys. Girls, ladies, everything like that. This episode is gonna show up my inexperience, for sure. There's a bit of concrete mixing going on, a little bit of leveling going on, and just lots of questions being raised on, is this the right way or is it not? So let me know. Let me know in the comments.
What's going on, guys? So ChatGPT did all the work for the maths. It's not my strong point. I measured the length, roughly the width, roughly the depth that I'm after. It calculated how many cubic meters of concrete that was, and then I asked it 25 kilos of sort of gravel, 25 kilo bags of sand, 25 kilos of cement. How many of each bag would I need? The ratio, and it recommended a 3-to-1 ratio, and that should be enough to cover this area. The length is right. The width, I think I put something like 15 centimeters or 20 centimeters, and the depth was 15 centimeters. Obviously that's not super accurate all the way around, so it might be a little short, might have a little bit left over, but it just did all the working out for me, so that was super handy. Picked this up from a local merchant just down the road, and this is all recycled. I called it recycled gravel, so it's all just broken up bits of brick and stone, and yes, it's quite a bit cheaper than buying the proper stuff from somewhere like Wix's or something like that. The sand was cheaper, and the cement I think was about the same price. So anyway, and it's just up the road. It's super convenient for me. So gonna get the wheelbarrow now, and it's gonna be a mixer by hand job. You know, this was like £78, I think. God knows how much it would be if I was to get somebody here to do it and I'm rushing. At least this way I can sort of take my time with it, make sure I get it right. What I'm going to do now is I've got a handy dandy bit of wood in the front that's been sat there for just the job. I'm going to cut that up. It's not very long. I'll see how far it goes, and then I'm going to sink that into the ground around here. There's stakes, get that all level, and then just go up to that height with the concrete. That's the best way that I can figure out about getting it level. Probably that's the right thing. It's going to make it level. Might not be the easiest way or the best way, but it's the way that makes sense up here. So we're gonna do that now. Alright guys, so I've got my handy dandy piece of wood and 2 old apple branches. I've got a whole bunch more in there, I suppose. This is as good as anything. A pencil, square, this, circular saw, and my one and only spirit level. I don't know how you guys feel about this thing after seeing the bubble and where the lines are, and for those keen-eyed guys, ladies and gals and everything like that out there. But the lines could be a little bit closer to the bubble. It's the one that I've got, it's just the one I'm going to use. Hammer, tape measure, and the straight edge. So let's cut some wood. So I want this to be the height of the concrete. I want it to sort of run flush with the grass at this point, so that is skew width. Fantastic. good for me as a starting point. For reference, that is 160 mil. Fairly good. Went my way down, I suppose. Gotta show you that. Tell me this ain't bang on. Tell me it isn't. Maybe soft. A little bit. That'll do. Now somebody's probably thinking, why not using a string line? Well, I don't know the answer, really. This just feels like it makes sense. God, this ground feels so soft, guys. Am I doing it right? Find out in a few years when it all begins to crack. Yeah, that was not as satisfying as the pool guy in the salt video. Well, I saw a video just recently, just a quick short on lawn stripes and hedges. I don't even know if it was a short. They said, or the guy said, Mark, you put down a pole, lay cement on top, roughly halfway, or exactly halfway, cut it like this, and lift it. Boom. A perfect half-ish. Half enough is what it is. Damn. That's full, and this is going to take a while. This may not be the best concrete you've ever seen, but it is what it is. On a fluke, it's probably just the right consistency I wanted. Is it a fluke? Or am I just that good? Here's a fluke. damn. Bro. Aye, 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 aye. This is stepping up, guys. This is stepping up. But hey, it's all a learning curve, baby. What did it say? Crack a few eggs to make a cake or something like that. I don't know. Damn. Just a quick. This isn't going how I intended it to. I'm short by a lot, and I'm actually pretty shallow through there, so I had to throw those together. Let's get you in on this. It's raining as well, which is just fantastic. Damn. Hey, it's a learning project. So you can see my little stumpies. Bam, bam, bam. That's how low we are, man. And I threw the level on it again, and it is right. You know, they are level. So I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, double up on the concrete there, and then continue on around. But it is what it is.